Nvidia's at your sell zone right now.
So yeah,
But when I'm in
Nvidia
my
is currently 214,750. On the cheat sheet I made for tomorrow, it says above 216, we're going to see 218, 220. It says if it breaks 222 or 224, I don't know what that break 220 is. Yeah, okay. So if it breaks 220, we're going to 222 or 224. It says if it's below 214.58, then we see 212 or 211. So right now it's at 214,750. If it continues down and breaks 214.58, we go into 212 and then we go into 211. And then after that, we're looking for 210, 209, and 208. I don't know what you're looking at. Now that I'm looking at the cheat sheet with you, I don't understand what's confusing. So ask me a question.
on Nvidia, no the no the Nvidia one looks good. I got your sell zone on the Nvidia one. Me and your Nvidia ones match. Your buy was above 216.56. My buy zone was 216.70. My sell zone was a little below yours at 212.71. But I added your sell zone to mine. I was only confused about the QQQ, the SPY, because the QQQ, those zones is way gone. You said watch 744, 750. This shit's already at 738. I was just
Yeah, bro,
curious
it's
if
at
it's gonna be like
738 in the aftermarket. The market closed at 744. The price you're looking at is the aftermarket price.
mm-hmm.
So during the market, when I made the chart, the prices that I listed were still in range. And with the fact that the market is closed right now, those numbers might still open up in range.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought this is how the market closed. I forgot I had the aftermarket prices up and shit.
No, the last price on QQQ was 744. So it hadn't broke my range yet. And even if it had broke the range, cool. The ranges to the upside are still valid, and the support and resistance is still valid. It's just niggas would have missed the play on the downside. You feel me? But the ranges were valid. It's just niggas wouldn't have been able to use the information.
I
But
see,
yeah,
I see.
and so then that's what I'm saying is like I don't have any idea for tomorrow. This is my cheat sheet for tomorrow, but I'm not making a prediction for what's going to happen tomorrow because the market is closed right now. It is what I'm preparing to look for. And
Yeah.
so looking at QQQ, so right now we in aftermarket 737. Shit, bro. Like you said, it invalidated all my ranges. But I'm not gonna expect it to open up at 737. Realistically, they probably gonna let this bitch bounce, bro. Coming back into tomorrow, and it's probably gonna open back up at 740 or somewhere around there.
It's already at right now. It's at 740.13.
For real?
Yeah, you can go to Robinhood and see the price after market.
My
So
last price that came through in aftermarket is 738.96. And so
Robinhood
even
is
with
showing.
that, like I said, my lowest level for bearish on QQQ was 739. So if it can't open above 739, nigga, that means you just expect more to the downside. Buy 739 put and let that shit chill.
Mm-hmm.
But what you saying
I
that I
got it.
guess I need another level below 730 because it already done broke that shit.
Show under 730, 725. It's gonna continue bullish at 725. Is where the That's the 4-hour higher low. Actually, it's a little above that.
It's a clean little break right
20.
there.
Yeah, it just broke the trend line that I had set. So I think for sure it's going to 736 tomorrow. I gotta add another sell below right here. But if we know if it's really bullish, is if it breaks 735. That's gonna let you know if it's bullish. I mean, bearish.
All right. So right now, 738.97. You said it hit 740?
Yeah. Right now it's at 739.79. It's basically at 740 right now.
All right. So if it can't hold that, it's going back to 738.20, bro. And then from there, if it can't hold 738, yeah, I'm with you. It's going back to 735 or at least 736. 736, 30, 40.
Between 736, 735.
Yeah, I see that right here.
735.77.
And if it can't hold that 735 and it break below 735.16, we ended until at least 730.
It is.
And if it break that 730, it's down to 726. So yeah.
Just going.
So right now we needed to hold 738.01 for real. If it could hold 738.01, then we might be able to continue to the upside. If that bitch breaks 738, we going down to 736. And if we break 736, bro, we looking at 735 to 730.
All right. On my chart, I technically don't have no buys until 742.
Nah, no calls on it until it can reclaim. What's this? 741.96. Yeah, 742. Yeah, until it can reclaim that and hold it. Nah, no calls.
There we go. QQQ is all set. I mean, SPY is basically, you don't trade SPY though, do you?
I trade SPY. SPY was the first stock that I ever learned to trade for real.
Yeah. I fuck with SPY.
It's honestly what really fucked with me, bro, is as soon as
I traded SPY first. I traded SPY first until I traded QQQ and realized you can make more money on QQQ if you trade it right. But I started with SPY. I started with SPY too.
It's like the SPY used to seem like it was the most like straightforward until Donald Trump became president. Is like back in the day, bro.
See, that's the other thing that people don't realize is they don't know what trading was like before this environment.
Bro,
that's what makes it extremely difficult. This is not
normal.
It would be so much easier if like you don't, bro. Niggas, the only niggas that were trading before Trump, before all of this. Martha Stewart went to prison for insider trading. Like, they used to be serious. They used to take it serious,
bro. For
we have a president that's made 3,600 trades. He's about to announce his AI picks. Like, we have a president that's announcing trade picks. Like, anyways.
No, 100%. I hear you, dog. Because someone in his position influences everything, you feel me, and where people put their money and how comfortable they feel spending. So he says one thing that makes people feel wary about their money being somewhere, the whole market moves, bro. And it's like seeing the SPY move 6 points in one day, Bruh, when I started trading the SPY, people were looking for 50-cent moves, 50-cent pops. $1 was great money. And that made it so in the money contracts on the SPY, $100. Out the money contracts on the SPY, you still are within 3 points, bro. $30. $30 to $25. Bruh. Seeing the SPY be $250 for a contract that's 1 point out the money, nigga, what? I'm not used to paying $200 for a SPY contract, period, bro. In the money
That's
or
all
out.
that's all a part of the manipulation.
Bro,
That's how they're getting your money.
look, trust, I understand. I mean, I don't understand completely,
I know you get that.
but I knew that this shit was not normal. I knew that.
I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago too.
We have brought it up, and just the fact that the way the market's been moving lately isn't based on what is normally expected in the last. Look, man, I started doing this shit 6 years ago. 2 years ago, this shit started moving like this. And I was just like, why though? To this day, I have not found a decent reason why, other than political leaders have said shit. That's the only reason.
That's literally what it is.
People who know more than we do say something, and the market be like, "What up, gang?" And that's literally the only reason, is because the consumers like us are listening to the people who are higher up and trying to figure out what to do. If this nigga hold a press conference 3 days this week, and every single press conference he's talking about different commodities and different parts of infrastructure, every time he talks about imports, people who are building shit hesitate. Every time he talks about imports and the people who are building shit hesitate, the people who own real estate also hesitate. Like, it's a compounded group effort. And it's fucking annoying, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like, and this is another reason why, Cooney, would you saying like, what am I looking for tomorrow? Nigga, I don't know. I don't even make predictions when the market is closed no more.
Genuinely.
I just wait.
Because one tweet, anything just
changes
the whole fucking game.
That's why I say I'm a momentum rider at these days, bro, because I'm not sure. And even the things that I'm sure of, it takes one conversation with this nigga saying there's been a holdup or I don't trust it. It could be some shit that's been in play for 6 months outside of the news. All it takes is this nigga getting on the news and saying that's never going to work and we'll never put our money there. And then a week or two later, after the shit tanks, this nigga will get back on and say he misspoke and everyone should put their money there. Everyone who already sold out is not buying back in. Everybody who had never been in is buying in for the Lowski today. And then, yeah, bro, it's just, you can't call it. You can't call it with these niggas, bro. And that's why the smartest thing is doing what the big money do. Is follow the leader. Follow the motherfucking leader.
Follow the train.
Oh, thanks.
Very like that.
But
are you?
Shit, I know what I'm doing. I got my plan. Look.
Yo, you see this? You see my screen right now?
Let me see. Yeah.
Oh, the SPY has had, well, what is that? 758? Bro, an $8 move today. The SPY should not move more than $2 a day, bro, because that's the whole economy. Like, the SPY moving, it looks like it's one stock, but nigga, that's 500 stocks. 500 different companies have been resorted that much to the point where an 8-point move was made. That 8 points is really 8 billion. Like $1 in that bitch is really $1 billion. $8 billion got rerouted throughout the infrastructure of the country today in less than 24 hours. Some shit is going on if niggas is moving around $8 billion in one day.
Nobody's paying attention. That's like this SpaceX shit, bro. That shit's such a scam.
You
People
think
about to
so?
be forced to. Bro, let me listen. In short, the Mag 7 changed all of its rules for SpaceX. So typically, you have to have at least 6 to 12 months of positive earnings through GAAP before the Mag 7 adds you to their index. Well, SpaceX is being added at their IPO. Never happened in history. The second thing is that
Wait, being added to
the Mag 7, NASDAQ, S&P, QQQ, the indexes, they're being added at the IPO.
Is it because they're opening up with such a big what you call it, evaluation?
It's because Elon Musk stole the election. This is how they're paying him back. I mean, listen, Facebook, Meta had a $200 billion revenue and a $70 billion net profit. Already. That's not a thing.
That's crazy.
And 401ks, and people are like, oh, I don't invest, I have a 401k. And you're about to learn the fucking hard way.
I think part of the reason they let it happen is just because Tesla, you feel me, and Elon, they're like, he makes money. He's a good businessman. Shit, he's profitable.
That's literally why they're letting it happen. Vibes. That's not a far-fetched thing to say.
He said vibes.
He stole the election for them. I'm telling you.
He said it's because of the vibes.
I'm telling you, bro. It's because of the vibes.
That's very interesting. And I think people are probably just like, fuck it, put it on the market,
bro,
and we'll make money with it like Tesla.
What other person do you know can beef with Trump publicly? Trump never says anything bad about them. They become friends again. He announces that Trump is in the Epstein files, and now they're still just friends. That nigga stole that election.
Wait. I didn't know that Elon announced it. He said that Trump was in that shit?
Elon was the very first person to tell the world that Trump was in it. After they got to their little fight last year, he tweeted, Trump is in the Epstein files.
Yeah, I didn't even peep that.
Exactly, because Trump didn't respond to it. Because he stole the fucking election. When you steal the election for somebody, you can say whatever you want.
Shit, crazy.
You know, have you ever seen the channel? You ever heard of the channel 4chan?
Yeah.
Bro, that was created by Steve Bannon and Jeffrey Epstein.
Who's Steve Bannon again?
Steve Bannon is Donald Trump's very first campaign manager.
Man, you gonna make me go pour up a drink.
I'm telling you, so, bro.
You about to make me go pour up a drink.
This shit gets real, bro. Steve Bannon and Jeffrey Epstein created 4chan for the purpose of disenfranchising the political parties, and it worked. And Steve Bannon got on the TV last year and said, or before Trump got elected, on national television, on camera, and said, "Hey guys, if we do not elect Trump, we're all going to jail." And he left the stage.
Hey man, the world we live in.
We're so good, bro.
The world we live in. I'm gonna say it like this. I look at it like at least I'm privy to the bullshit now, as opposed to motherfuckers who think everything's still sweet.
I mean, bro, the crazy part is, what's our other option? You know?
I mean, there are plenty of people living obliviously.
No. What's our other option? Of course, they're living like that, but we can't. Theoretically, we could, but we can't. So what's our other option? It ain't one.
At this point is just be aware. Hide your wife, hide your kids.
They're doing everything to get black people in the streets. Black people not going though.
Bruh.
Pete Hegseth just blocked 7 naval commanders or naval officers, and he blocked their promotion because they were black and they were women.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
Everything about race, Jordan.
Nah, the workplace stuff. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I felt like I didn't want to jump to that conclusion that it was about race, and then I looked it up, and I just looked up the amount of women displaced recently from the workplace and the amount of black women displaced from the workplace. Bro, it's like 80% higher. I was like, all right, yeah, I don't feel bad no more.
Recipient, you know who the number one benefactor of DEI is? White women. You know who the number 2 is? White men. You know who number 3? Gay people.
Bro, that's one right there. The whole LGBTQ and trans community, making sure that they're represented and feel comfortable.
Do you know who is last on the DEI chart of who benefits from DEI? Black women.
Black women were last?
They're last. They're number 7.
Damn. Yes. I would have guessed it was niggas. Black men.
DEI benefits white women.
Especially at this point, after they started letting people off after the revocation of DEI, because white women weren't getting fired at the same proportionate rate as black women.
Here's the deal. People look at the word diverse and they think it means colored.
Bro,
diverse
means other.
Whatever is of the norm.
Exactly.
They're another, like, it's not.
No, trust me, bro. I hear you with that. When people say get rid of black people, I'm like, you understand, like you just said, the LGBTQ community, the trans community, the queer community is a part of that D. So it's not just niggas getting hired. Nah, I hear you. You still there, Kun?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you said that the SPY levels was completely invalidated. They're not, because if it breaks this 750.50, it's going to 748.7. And then if it breaks that 748.7, we got downside all the way to 744.
Let me see. Wait, so yeah, it's already below the bear level that you said, right? Then you said flush 79, 74,
Bro,
77.
you must be looking at the picture from yesterday or something, dog. Because right now the SPY is sitting at 754. My bearish levels are 753, 752,
We're
750,
we're looking at
749, 747,
also
and
keep
743.
forgetting. I'm looking at aftermarket too. You're not.
No, bro, I'm looking at aftermarket and right now. Aftermarket
Now
is sitting at 750.
Yeah.
Bro, I have levels
that would mean
for all the way to 743, bro. 749, 747, 743. That's all under 750.
yeah, I see those.
That's what I'm saying. You might be looking at the cheat sheet from yesterday.
No, I see this. No, I see those levels you just said.
Because right now, if I'm looking at the SPY, I'm gonna expect that to continue breaking down, bro, at least to 749. Well, actually, no, that's me looking at the aftermarket. Because in aftermarket it hit 750. So I'm gonna look to see where it opened back up. But if it opened anywhere really, I'm gonna still look at more downside. Unless it break out strong as fuck from the 750 and hit like 754 in the first 30 minutes of trading, I'm expecting this bitch to keep going down at least to 749.48. But really, I think I just want to see how everything open up, because looking at it, these shits is hanging. It's like QQQ is in a downtrend right now, as it should be. SPY is in a downtrend right now, as it fucking should be. And I just say that for the fact that they both hit all-time highs and tried to continue fucking going up. Like, nigga, that why? What is the reason? There hasn't been one as far as I know. And then NVIDIA is doing the same thing as those. So really, we might just be in for a cool little reset, retest. Because everything is overly up, in my opinion. But we've been saying that since we started all getting on this group. At least me and Jordan been saying that for the last 3-4 weeks. Everything is up.
Too, nigga. Don't try to include me out, nigga.
I'm not trying to exclude you, dog. It's just I remember for a fact, me and Jordan both was like, bro, everything is oversold and at all-time highs. I don't know why this shit's still going up.
I was just talking shit. Oh yeah, man. Honestly, I'm new to the options, bro. I'm new to stocks, bro. My trading shit was all Forex. I never tried to trade options because I couldn't.
Ooh. Jordan, you see this? XPX is looking like it might be a lick for tomorrow for a nice little put. It's a $25 gap right here. And if it break that bitch, we got room from 7,500 to 7,480. And if it break that 7,480, nigga, shit.
Hey, where you see a gap at?
Oh, just this big ass. It's not like an actual gap, but just this gap between here, and this was a clean ride up.
How much at the SPX contracts be hitting for?
I mean, bro, you spent more on Apple and NVIDIA contracts than I've spent on SPX contracts. Some of them, if you want in the money, you're looking at 1,100. If you want 2-3 points out the money, you looking at 300-400. But bro, I'll go 10 contracts away from in the money and buy something for 150 and run it up to 400.
I never bought a contract over like 250, nigga.
Yeah, bro, you can buy an SPX contract for $150. I don't really advise buying one for less than $150 with them, just because it's going to take too much to move.
How much do they normally move a day?
Let's see. This is June 3rd. This shit moved. At the top, it was 76.05. It had a $50 move today, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, a normal day for SPX is like 30, 40, $50 moves.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. It be sometimes this shit will move 100 points in one day. Like I've seen it move 100 points in one day. And so yeah, if SPX open down tomorrow, I'm about to put at open, bro.
What's the price on it right now?
The stock itself is at 750. The last SPX it doesn't let me see aftermarket with this bitch. So 750, 7,553. And if
67.
it breaks 755362, I got that bitch going back to 7520. I honestly might just buy a put for 7520 at open. Yeah, bro. And it got you see these gray bars?
1 second. Let me see. The gray zones, yeah.
So those gray zones are like buy and sell zones, bro. And there's 4 of them hoes right here. And you see, boom, I have 2 different gap ups, 3 gap ups, bro, where these are actual gaps where it was a white fucking line, bro. The candle didn't even, you feel me? And so I said that it needs to retest those, but that's all the way from the beginning of last month, you feel me? And it has one all the way back here, bro. And this is what I'm saying with SP or with the SPY and QQQ. If this is doing this, bro, is because it's fucking oversold. It just keeps gapping up. And 80% of the time, gaps fill, bro. So with the fact that SPY and QQQ are both hanging right now, and we had such a down day on Amazon and Nvidia, I think the market is finally starting to price in the fact that everything's fucking oversold. We might just have a down week this week for real.
So with that, nigga, I'll sell my ass off, man.
Cause look at this, bro. If this is QQQ, so if it 738, if it breaks the 738 at open, because in aftermarket it already did, bro. The next level down is 732. Like it barely has any support and resistance at 736. Next we go into 732. If it cannot hold that 732, bro, this is a gap right here. See, I'm missing shit. Where's my circle?
Why don't you just type gap in the middle of the zone?
We on different platforms. I don't. If my shit do that, I don't know how to do it.
That's good.
Well, we got the circle. I mean, not the circle. We got a gap right here, bro.
I'm curious again. So double click on the zone.
Ain't nothing happening.
Like, do it bring up any settings?
No. Double clicking did nothing. Lumo? Yeah. I don't even want a price tag. What is that? Oh, okay. Got me learning something new. I don't have to come touch the line. It'll just say what is that. I like that. Okay, I'm learning something.
You can type inside that, don't you? Can't you?
Nah, this is a price tag. So wherever I would drop it at is so I don't have to come down and like, you feel me, click the line. It'll just say what the price is for the level I put it on. Yeah, I like that.
That's crazy. So when you click on the line itself, it doesn't tell you the level?
I'm saying it makes it so you don't have to click on the line. You can just look.
Oh, you just look at it. I thought this was supposed to be more like advanced. It don't got nowhere where you can like a text where you can like type and shit. It has to. Where you get that price tag from? What's all in that one?
Shit, nigga, I don't even know, bro. Right here. Price, date range, price range. Look, man, once I found out how to draw my support and my gaps, that's all I fucking wanted.
You said nice and simple. No, your chart actually looks nice, simple, and clean. I mean,
I tried to figure out how to type shit once or twice, and I said, you know, I don't really need to type nothing. Alright.
yeah.
Yeah, I know how to draw on the chart, but I don't know how to type shit up. But I also don't know how much it supports typing shit up.
Every trader is different. Everybody minds work different. I mean, you know how you are when you trade. I just think, look at my chart. Seeing the shit just helps me just lock in more.
I'll just be looking for my support and my resistance, bro. Because if I get those right, nothing else really matters. The support, resistance, and the volume in the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is like having different colors and everything. The more that's on it, the more to look at and the more to consider before making, you feel me, an action. So I like the way your shit look, but it don't bother me that I don't have it.
No, facts.
And I know it's a whole nother platform. So I'm like, all right, I'm not even gonna stress over what the fuck is on it. Cause I know what matters is executing and knowing what my projections are. If I don't know if it's going up or down, having a pretty chart don't mean shit.
I mean, our shit basically the same.
And that's what I'm saying. Is like having the lines is the same thing as, you feel me?
All it is lines, bro.
It's exactly, bro. It's just having them like written. This is that. This is that. This is that. It's like, nigga, I know my support and my resistance are one and the fucking same once one turns to the other, and I'm trying to see where the momentum is at. And even these gray bars, like I just added these this week, bro. I literally just added these this week.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's so interesting though, because like this gap right here is clear as fuck to see, and that's where the bar is. And then looking at SPX, you see all these circles was there, bro. These been there since last week, last month. These gray bars was not fucking there when I drew those circles. You feel me? So it's like just confirming that the shit that I'm looking at is right. Which is another reason why I'm like, I'm not even going to trip on having it all outlined, because the shit that I'm looking at is already correct. So writing more on the chart is just going to fuck with my eye lines and what I'm looking at and what I'm looking for.
That makes sense.
It's like keep it simple. Let me know my target price. Let me know my current price, and where's the volume at? Is the volume up or down? Where are people at? What does other people say? What does other people money say? But yeah, I honestly think I might just be looking at SPX tomorrow for a nice little move, bro. Yeah, you see that, bro? 75.18 all the way to 7335. I think tomorrow, bro, if tomorrow opens down, it might be a day to hit a lick, bro.
And that's that. Yeah.
You feel me? If it touched that 75.18, bro, it's over. And see, that's close to the same level I have. I have 722. What are you on? The 5?
No, this is the 4
Oh, the 4 hour? All right, that makes, all right, let me see.
Oh, yeah, you want to see the 4 hour? This is the 4 hour. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the 4 hour right now. Wait, what was the daily? Daily and the 4 hour are the same. No, I do this shit just to help me keep count on structure. That's the 4 hour. Then I go down to the 1 hour. So obviously we know the really bullish right now. Look like it's breaking the 1 hour higher low.
See, I wouldn't say it's really bullish right now. I'll say it's been really bullish the last month.
Oh yeah, you go to the month chart.
Well, no, I'm looking at the 4 hour, and on the 4 hour, it still looked bullish. But if you break it down to the 10 minute or the 5 minute or anything, you'll see it's on its way down a little bit. It's just early.
You see these last 2 months though?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing that for the last month or two, it's been very bullish. But for me to say it is still bullish, I don't know, because it's starting to break down.
I mean, yeah, you see that. You see the start of the month right now. It's starting off with a great red candle.
And that's why I'm like, I'm not going to say it's still bullish. I'm going to say it's figuring out right now because it's hella fucking oversold. It's hella fucking extended. In the last 2 days, it's been seeing a decent amount of downside. So I think we're at the start of a bearish trend. And I think we're at the start of a bearish trend across the market, low key.
This last day, the only day it finished negative. Yesterday, it was up $10. It's up on the week. On Monday, it was up 20. Tuesday, it was up 10. Then yesterday, minus 56. But no, I mean, I'll say, yeah, it's starting to be bullish for sure. I mean, bearish. I keep saying bullish. Bearish for sure. Because to me, when I look at my chart, it just broke the 1 hour higher low. So that starts the bearish for lower. But I wouldn't be completely bearish until it
got to come. It's not coming back down that far.
I mean, oh yeah, we can. How do you feel about Fibonacci?
Honestly, don't know the Fibonacci.
So this is how the Fibonacci plays out. So technically, it is try to give you a better price to buy on.
Why I feel like you know all the indicators better than any of us, nigga.
I told you, nigga, you know I've been trying to figure this shit out for a minute. And you take profits and everything. Sometimes these play out. Like it can come down, it can dip down to here. It can come down and dip to the zone, and then these are the TPs. But technically, I'm not gonna say technically, but by price action, even though this is way down there on the 4 hour, this is an uptrend until it breaks the 4 hour. You see the 200 EMA. So anything that comes down is just pullback until it really breaks trend. But you know that M shit I be talking about?
Yeah.
I could see this being an M. Boom, boom, flushing down. I don't know SPX though, so I can't tell. I don't know. I'm just going off what I see off price. How I would play it.
Oh, you say that's forming in there?
It could be this, boom, and straight down.
I see.
Took out the people at the high, put the niggas right out. This could have been a liquidity grab. But I don't even know. Oh yeah, this is the all-time highs. No, I had to grab some people out before it makes a dip. Took all the buyers. I mean, all the sellers.
It need to come back to 6,800 low key for real.
68 down here.
Yeah.
And this could be the flush to start it.
I got a decent gap right there, bro. From 60, what is this? From 6617, it gapped up to 6750. And then it kept going.
Yeah, you know all gaps must be filled.
You feel me?
At some point, it might not be this year.
Look at this. I got this gap here. I got this gap here. I got this gap here. All three of them hoes was filled before it went back up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm a firm believer in gaps do fill.
Yeah. How long have those gaps haven't been filled for?
This hasn't been filled for April, May, June. So going on 2 months. This right here is 6 days short of 2 months of a gap.
So really not that long for real.
And then on my, what was it? There's two other gaps that I had pointed out. Yeah. So this one right here has been since May 6th. This one's May 4th. And this one is May 1st. Actually, this one kind of did retest. It's like it gapped and it retested, but it gapped again at the same spot. And it gapped up at 71.59. Actually, no, it gapped down. Never mind, it gapped down. Yeah, it already filled that one. Let me delete that. But yeah, this gap right here at 7274, it hasn't filled it since May. And so yeah, we might be on our way back down. I low-key think 7342. I think that's gonna be the level I'm gonna look for, bro. Not I'm gonna look for it. I think I'm gonna look to buy a put tomorrow. If it can't break out above 7, what is this? If it can't break out above 7563, I'm buying a put. I'm gonna buy a put and I'm gonna sit on that bitch for 2-3 hours. QQQ. I would just wait to see what momentum says. Same thing on the SPY. I'm gonna wait to see what momentum says. NVIDIA, I really hate to call it, but it broke down and hit every single level down that I had called out. So if it continues the way it did today, that bitch is hitting 210, bro. And then it's going to 208. But if it breaks above 214.97, that bitch is going to 218, bro. Oh, NVIDIA is a nice little watch for tomorrow for a decent pop, possibly up or down. You got to either 2-point down or 4-point up. Apple, I'm pissed because it did exactly what I said and it hit every fucking level that I called out yesterday. And I'm only pissed because it went from a $60 option to a $600 option, bro. And I sold out before that bitch even hit 2.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I was right. You feel me? I was right. I sold for profit. You feel me? And it continued in the direction that I called. So it was a win day for me. And it's already started to recover in aftermarket. So honestly, if Apple can reclaim 314.89, I could see it going back to 316 tomorrow.
Shit.
And those are the only shits I'm watching. QQQ, SPX, NVIDIA, Apple, and SPY. Everything else.
I think you said the only shit I'm watching, like it was like 2 things. Nigga, you just stayed off how many?
5. I don't think 5 is too much. There's thousands of them hoes out there, bro. And if one of them is either like doing something I'm not expecting, or if I miss it, you feel me? Like if SPX breaks all the way down to 7,200 before I'm fucking ready, or even just like a 20-point move before I'm ready, I'm gonna just call that one a dub. You feel me? I missed it. Like, so I have 5 options, but today Apple is the only shit I played, and I had 5 different things ready, and I was right on all of them. But by the time I saw the chart, it was too far gone where I felt comfortable because it was already doing what I said. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whereas like I don't want to buy into the move I was expecting and have it reverse on me in the middle of it. I want to buy into the move I'm expecting as it's happening or before it starts. So that's why I have 5. Whereas like I might miss 2, I might miss 3.
I hear you.
But yeah, that's it. I'm watching 5 tomorrow. I'm watching my 5. And really, I think Apple is the best for a call. SPX and SPY. I don't want to say anything about SPY until I see how it opens up tomorrow. We got room to the downside and room to the upside. Honestly, I'd honestly prefer the downside for the SPY. It would make me feel a little more happy. We got room for what? 6 points down?
For SPY.
Mm-hmm. SPX is my favorite stock just because it moves 20, 30, sometimes 100 points in one day. And that's been my easiest $150 day, $300 day, is buying one contract on that. Sometimes nigga waiting 10 minutes. There's been times where I bought and sold in the same 3 minutes on SPX and made 150 or doubled my money. It's just the fact that it moves that fast all the fucking time. So it could very easily go the opposite direction. And I've had that happen plenty of times too, where I buy in and that bitch go from $2.50 to $1.12 in the same candle.
So you go up 150 quick or down 150 quick.
But it's because I wasn't doing like what we're doing right now is not what the fuck I was doing when I made the play. You feel me? It was just me looking and I said, oh, there's some momentum, and I bought. And then as soon as I bought, the momentum canceled. You feel me? Or it reached the peak and ended up reversing because that was, you feel me, the support zone or the resistance zone. I just wasn't aware that it's had hit this high 5 times and flushed every single time. So I'm like, oh shit, this bitch is on a high. Boom. And as soon as I buy it, it hits its peak and starts to flush back down like it did the last 3 times it hit the same zone. So it's really just poor preparation on my point.
Type shit, that's good to know.
But
this is the type of stock I'll just place my stop loss before I make the trade.
And that's how I started trading with it, bro. Once I realized the fact that it moved on such big increments, I would buy it. I would be like, all right, I'm about to buy this $150 call and I'm gonna set it for $225 sell right now. Anytime that I did that shit, bro, 75, 80% win rate. Anytime I would buy it and set it to sell as soon as I bought it and not start changing shit, 75, 80% of the time, it did exactly that, especially if I stayed within a $100 move. Like I buy a $150 contract, set a sell for $250, almost every single time, bro. I started going to sleep after doing the shit. I would literally go back to sleep. I would look at it, I would find the option that fluctuated twice, like say it was $150, and then it went down to $100, and then it went to $175, and then it went back to $100, and all that happened in 10 minutes. Nigga, I'm gonna buy that bitch for $150 and set that bitch for $175. Or I'm gonna buy that bitch once it hit 100 again, and I'm gonna set that bitch for $150, and I'm gonna take my ass back to sleep.
What's your stop loss if you buy it at 100?
I don't use stop losses. I just set sell orders. I would just buy it if it was $150 and I seen it go to 250, 275, 2 times, 3 times. I'm gonna buy that motherfucker for $150. I'm gonna set a $225 sell on it, and I'm gonna take my ass to sleep. No stop loss.
So if it costs you $100, you're just risking the whole $100. Either you're gonna make money or lose money.
I mean, I don't expect it to go to zero before I wake up. It's possible. Fuck yeah, it's possible.
But you just said it moves fast and shit, and then you said sometimes you get in a trade and
Yeah, nigga, but I didn't say zero. I said I don't use a stop loss. I'm not gonna look back at the market to the end of the day, nigga. Like, I'm gonna look at the bitch before the market close.
I think XBX about to sell off heavy. I think it got those gaps you talked about. It got this buy zone to talk about.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if tomorrow it opened down. And that's another reason why I stopped kind of playing it, is because once Trump came back around this year, bro, sometimes it would open down or it would open up after being, you feel me? All right, so in the aftermarket, the shit would run $50, right? And then it would just open on the opposite. So say it ran up $50 in aftermarket, the shit would open $75 down and then only recover $20 and then open up higher in the aftermarket the next day. Or I mean, then in the aftermarket the next day, it would run back up and then open at where it was the previous day in aftermarket, right? So on Monday, that bitch in aftermarket would run up $50. On Tuesday, it would open $40 down and only move $10 during the day and then move $50 again in aftermarket and then open where it was at yesterday. You feel me? So like the shit wouldn't be moving during the day, but it would still get its 50-point moves in the aftermarket. And so, yeah, that just goes to say again, shit got wonky and annoying. But this shit still moves $30 to $50 every day, bro. Almost every single day. And it's still one of my favorite stocks. It's the only stock that I started watching and never stopped once I figured out that this bitch moved the way it do, bro. Just because, like I said, I'm not saying it like, oh, it's a stupid amount of money. You can make $150 on pretty much any stock. But I've made $150 on a $50 out of the money move, bro, that I paid $100 for. You feel me? So it's like, there's not a lot of stocks you can buy out the money 20, 30, 40, $50 and still see a 50% return, 100% return that day.
I hear you.
But for real, you can play SPX the same way you play SPY and QQQ. Literally the same things you be looking at on one of them usually happen to the other, bro. If you just go look at the QQQ and look at SPY right now, they're in the same shape. And SPX is kind of in the same shape too.
I know QQQ and SPY are the same thing. I'm trying to see what this XBX is talking about, though. I'm not going to trade it tomorrow. I just got it all marked up, see how it plays out, unless it's just like an obvious trade. But yeah, obviously right now it's looking bearish. Definitely if it breaks the 30-minute lower low. I think this the gap you're talking about right here. Still there?
Yeah.
And line. That gap is right there next to the other zone. Blue. Yeah, I can see some bears for sure. You ever heard of a head and shoulders pattern? I mean, I guess that's a 5 minute. But you ever heard of the head and shoulder pattern?
Yeah.
I kind of see one of those right now. See the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. It just broke the break, the neckline right there. That 1 hour higher low it just broke was the neckline of the head and shoulders. So now we really could see that bitch go right into that gap. Your gap zone.
What is that? 753? What's that? 7532?
Yep, 97. Basically 7533.
All right. So one thing I'm gonna tell you with this, bro, that 7532 and 7524. All right, that's 7533 and 7532. You don't even want to. There's no reason to have dollar moves marked on this motherfucker. If it's gonna move $1, it's moving 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the head and shoulders.
Well, so what? We looking at a 720 put?
I don't know. I'm kind of scared of this one, nigga. The way I'm scared of this one. I'm scared of this one, nigga. I'm about to like paper trade this bit.
I'm looking at a 775.20 put. If it open with some downside tomorrow, if it break that 753.67, nigga, I'm looking for a put.
I don't know how much money this would be if it had the stop loss, but this would be my structure base for a put and to the gap. Yeah, once it breaks that 30-minute lower low.
Yeah, but if it breaks that second line, we down. That's why I said 75.18. You have 75.18. I have 75.20. That's why I'm like, hey, 75.20 put. I think that might be smart to at least look at. At least look at it and open. If there's any downside, bro, if we even get $5 to $10 a downside in the first 10 minutes, I'm buying. I will buy a SPX option in the first 10, 20 minutes of the market. I will. I know it's not, you feel me, the most responsible thing to do, but nigga, best believe I will fucking do it.
Nigga, we gotta make sure we on this shit together, nigga.
No, I'm with it, bro. Anytime we both look at some shit and we agree that that's the direction, that's what happened. So
realistically, niggas will wait for it to break this.
That's what I'm saying. Like a $5 move to the downside, and then it's going to continue 20 points at least.
It'll be faking niggas out a lot.
Yeah, it'll definitely hit you with a reversal in the middle of the day. But the reversals are pretty strong, bro. It's just the fact that if it do happen, it'll happen really strong. You feel me? Like you'll get $10 moves in one candle, bro. And then it'll just continue in that direction. And you're just like, fuck.
You see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
So like a stop loss like this small, would that be how long? That's from 51.
That's $5. No,
Yeah.
you
So
want
that's not too
$10,
small.
bro. $10, $15. Cause this shit will move $5, $10 in one candle.
And then
Honestly,
go
I
right
might
back
not be the
up.
best person to ask when it comes to stop loss. Like, I don't like stop losses. I don't use stop losses. I've only successfully used a stop loss 10 times in my whole trading career, if then. So don't ask me. I don't fucking know. I gave up on them. I for real just gave up on them. I said before I set a stop loss, I'm gonna just make a sell order for 10%. Because most of the times I'll be trying to use stop losses, I usually hit profit at some point. And so yeah, them shits just confuse me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it just depends on the stop loss here. Because a 1-to-1, I mean, risk 100, make 100. This is the stop loss based off structure, the right structure.
I'm not gonna lie, looking at this shit all close together like this, it make me feel like them niggas who be confused as fuck looking at stock charts, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, well, no. Well, I don't trade. I have these off.
No. I got you. And I'm just saying, I seen you shrink it and then them all pop up. I'm like, whoa, what?
Oh yeah, no. This is my chart. I do have these on when I trade. I have on this, and I have on the fair value gap, and it just kind of just showed me like this downtrend. Whoops. You kind of see it broke structure. So now you can kind of put in your head it's a downtrend. When you see it going up, think pullback. VWAP right there, get in on the sell right after that close right there. Easier said than done, but looking at it now, this is how I would have played this. So 1-to-4. So I like to have that on and show you like the change of direction. Show you where the fair value gap is. Like this broke down, had a fair value gap there, came and filled it, dropped back down.
Oh, good game.
So yeah, this is how I trade when I'm trading.
And
My
I
chart
think
look
it's
confusing.
no. I'm saying, bro. I was literally saying if I didn't know shit, that shit would be confusing. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's safe to say that SPX might just go ahead and start filling some gaps tomorrow. And I'm here for it. I literally, bro, I'll be lit if it start filling these gaps.
I'm with you tomorrow. I'm gonna put it high on my list. That way I don't forget about it.
Look, today we had a 50% day. I'm just trying to continue that momentum, bro. Just continue that momentum.
Let's do it. Good vibes only.
That's what's on the wall over there.
Good vibes only.
But all right, man. I'm about to slide off of here. I'm about to pour me up some. I can't look at these numbers too much longer. I just got home. Like right before I jumped on this bitch, I had just got in the door, bro. Been outside since 10 o'clock today.
All right, nigga, don't leave me hanging in the morning, bro.
Nah. Oh fuck. I just remembered. So I'm about to be headed to fucking Malibu at 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. I'm plan on trading and I'll try to hop on. I wasn't planning on bringing my laptop. We'll see.
Don't even work, bro. Enjoy your trip, bro. I'll look at it if I do it.
Nigga, it ain't no. I'm going to work, nigga. It ain't no trip to enjoy. But I just remembered. I'll be on somehow. I don't know if I'll be on the Discord or if I'll just be trading and texting. But I'm definitely gonna be looking at the market regardless. and I'm definitely taking at least 1 or 2 plays. But yeah, I gotta leave the house before market even fucking open. I just remembered.
You better get your rest, brother. Safe travels, my boy.
No, I mean I'm still in Cali, bro. I'm just going from Inglewood to fucking the hills.
How far away is that, though?
It's like an hour. Cool little hour. Did you ever go to Malibu when you was out here, bro?
I think I did.
Bet.
I think
What was said? I know.
By like Beverly Hills.
Yeah, not too
Hills and all
far.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw all that shit.
Yeah.
It was when Tommy came up, I think.
Was that the mixed looking nigga?
Tommy Scott. From Worcester, Orville.
Nope.
Tory Scott, brother. He be selling them hurt, all that sea moss and shit from out of the country and shit.
Not hip, bro. I remember Tory Summer.
Nah, Tory Murphy. I think her dad's name was Murphy.
Tory Murphy. The name sound familiar, but wasn't Tory Summer the fine bitch?
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, but look, bro. If they wasn't in my grade, most of these motherfuckers I forgot, bro, because I didn't talk to a lot of people, bro. I ain't talked to a lot of people. So if they wasn't in my grade or my brother's grade, I don't fucking know.
Hey, one last question. How is Kitten? I haven't seen that nigga in a minute.
Honestly, bro, I barely see that nigga. You feel me? Oh, he be staying.
He ain't on social media, is he?
Bro, as far as I know, no. Niggas told me he had an Instagram, and I said he do. You feel me? So the nigga don't post, as far as I know. The nigga just be out the way at the crib, bro. As far as I know, this nigga just be out the way and at the crib.
He's still making music too?
He still be rapping. He actually, bro, he had a song do over 100K on YouTube a couple months ago, bro.
Like a music video?
He made like a teaser for it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it wasn't him, but he made a teaser, and that shit was going up.
Actually, that's dope. It wasn't on his account.
Yeah. If you do you follow him on YouTube?
I don't think so. I might. I remember looking at his YouTube like back on Worcester days. I don't know if I followed it or not though. Actually, I got a whole new YouTube account. I don't think I follow nobody but trading people right now.
Yeah, no, that nigga, he still be making music. I don't know the last time he recorded. He just be out the way as fuck, bro. You need people to get him outside.